thought it'd be fun to do some standing poses, meaning like long holds in standing poses. So do the best you can and then take breaks where you need to. It'll just be like tree pose for a few minutes, that kind of stuff. Some other fun little standing poses that we'll just hold for a long period of time. Sort of go into the breath a little bit and into some of the strength that we know we have, but that we don't necessarily, that we know we have, but, oh wait, that's weird. Well, it's the wrong title. Arm balances again. No. Yeah. Sorry guys, this is the wrong title on the feed. So, because I had the feed and then it stopped and I started again. So we're not actually doing arm balances again, even though it says that up top. Yeah, okay. So sound is working. But this is totally not arm balances. I'll have to change it later. This is class 216, not 215. But I hit the wrong button and then restarted it, and then it, I guess, grabbed the previous title. So let's go ahead and start standing. And we will start with the feet about shoulder distance. Bring the palms together, close the eyes, relax the shoulders. Oh, I think Jason asked how Tony's was. It was good, it was fun. It was fun to be there. We did a yoga routine and a core routine. Palms together, eyes closed, shoulders down, top of the head floats up. Breath smooth. Oh, my abs are a little sore, which is why we're not doing core today. So just take the first moment, set your intention. Intention to release some stress, to heal, to strengthen. And we're going to go into the breath a little bit, the breathing. So inhale as deeply as you can. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Hold the breath in. Relax the shoulders. Sip in a little more breath. And slowly exhale. We're going to do 3 rounds. We're going to hold out as well. So exhale, exhale, exhale. Hold the breath out. Good. Inhale again, deep. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Holding the breath in. Good. And slowly exhale. Keep exhaling, keep exhaling, keep exhaling. Holding the breath out. One more time. Inhale deep. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Just really sip in as much breath as you can. Hold. And slowly release. Good, and then you can drop the arms and then drop your head over to your left side. So easy neck stretch. My neck is a little tight from yesterday. So this core routine, those of you, any of you that are part of Tony Horton's beta group, he's got this beta group going. We filmed a few workouts yesterday, and I was part of the yoga one and the core one. And the core one is a killer. And my neck is like just holding my head up so much. I'm a little sore. So with the head over to the left, now take the right arm and reach it sort of down and away from you. Hold and breathe. Always infiltrate the body with the breath, right? The deeper you breathe, the more relaxed you'll be at the end. So I'll always remind you to breathe. One more breath. Here, just reaching the arm away. Now, and drop the chin slightly, reach the arm slightly forward. Now you should feel it more on the back side of your neck. So a lot of us hold tension back there. That's where you want to stretch. Breathe. Good, and then lift the chin up slightly, reach the arm back slightly. This is more sort of front side of the neck. I remember wakeboarding for the first time years ago. Not that I wakeboard a lot, but when I did it the first time, my whole entire body was sore. Like I could, like muscles I haven't even thought of in years. One more breath. Back to the center. Drop the arm, other side. But one thing that was sore was my neck. Oh, I just won't forget that. So first, just drop the head over, stretch the neck, breathe even before you reach the arm away. Just get a feel of how tight it is or how open it is for you. Breathing. Good, now reach that arm away. So it just takes the stretch a little deeper. Good, now chin down slightly, arm forward slightly, and breathe. Good. And then arm back, chin up, breathe deeply. Very nice. Back to the center. Drop the arm. Now make a few head circles, so one direction. Just a few times. Medium circles. You don't have to go deep, especially if there's any tweakiness or tightness or any pain or anything. You don't want to go into the pain. You want to sort of massage the area, massage the pain away. One more like this. And then opposite direction. Ultimately, we're unlocking some stiffness and tightness and creating a bit more space in the body. Not only physically, but energetically. Good, back to the center. Shoulder rolls, forward and back. Forward and back. A few times. Good, arms up from there. Interlace the fingertips, turn the palms up. Straighten the arms, stretch the shoulders. Upper back, breathe. It's funny, I can do all the stuff that I do, and I don't really get so sore necessarily from yoga, but I'll get sore on my runs if I haven't run a long time, and haven't run a long distance. Like I was a little sore for Monday's 8-mile run, but just doing the class that we did yesterday, that core session, just makes me sore. It's so funny when you don't use something, fold to one side, you don't use it. It just, it's harder. It's harder. And by the way, I don't mind being sore. Sore is good. A little soreness every day is a good thing. One more breath. Okay, then switch sides. Same thing. Good. Back to the center. One more inhale, lean back. And then fold down forward as you exhale. Hang forward, stretch. You can have the legs bent slightly, that would be fine. Good, smooth, even breaths. Good. From here, clasp the hands back behind you, interlace the fingertips, stretch the shoulders, crack, crack, crack. Good. Good. One more breath in the shoulders. Nice big stretch. And then release the arms. Let's go ahead and roll back up slowly. Take a few arm circles. One arm. Oh, I didn't make my announcement. If you're newer to us, these classes are done on a donation basis, or you can just become a monthly member, not have to worry about a single paid class. So a few ways you can do that. Switch arms. One way is you just Venmo me directly, Teddy McDonald on Venmo. You can go to 5pointyoga.com, the yoga studio website, and you'll just scroll down a little bit. You can pay for a class through Mind Body, or there's a little donation link. Or you can go to consciousendurance.com, and that's where you become a monthly member, and you sign up for one of those side to side here. And I think even though the title of this is 215, this is really 216 live classes. So thanks for all your support and showing up. And we're going to stay healthy together, at home together. Go ahead now, step the feet together, bring the palms together. Take a nice big inhale, lift the arms up. Fold all the way down. Halfway up, extend the spine. Look forward, step back to plank. Top of a push-up. Hold it here, breathe. A few breaths. We're not going to do a ton of arms or abs today, so we will do some push-ups. This time we're going to hold. So you're going to lower halfway, hold for a full inhale, full exhale, then we'll come back up here. Hold for a full inhale and exhale. Ready? Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale, exhale. At the end, push up. Inhale, exhale. At the end, lower. Inhale, exhale. Push up. Inhale. One more. Exhale. Lower. Inhale. Exhale. Push up. Good. Drop to the knees. Cat and cow tilts for the spine. Inhale and exhale. Oh, that inhale right there hurts my abs. I can feel the soreness in there. Inhale. Exhale. A couple more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And exhale. Good. Back to neutral. Lift the feet side to side. Shoulder and hip together one side. Shoulder and hip together other side. You can use this not only for the spine, kind of lower middle spine, but also the neck too. So as you turn, you could turn the head a bit, which will stretch the neck a little bit more. Good. Back to neutral. Left leg back, right arm forward. Hold it. And breathe. And roll that back foot, roll the ankle in the back. A few breaths, and then we're going to reach back. So if you can, grab the foot. If the foot is easy for you to grab, see if you can grab the ankle, flex the foot, and then you're going to start to lift. As you lift, you feel that on the left side. Hip flexor, quadricep. That's what you want. Top shoulder stretches, spine stretches. Lift up and breathe. Good. One more breath. Leg back, arm forward, lift again, and release. Around the back, tuck the tailbone. Back to neutral. Switch sides. Same thing. Right leg back, left arm forward. Hold it. Roll that back ankle a bit. Good. Bend the leg. Again, reach for the foot, or if you can, the ankle. That just is, if you can grab the ankle and flex the foot and then lift up, it's just a deeper stretch. If you can't quite reach the ankle, then just focus on the foot there. But lift up and breathe. Heart opens a little bit. Stretch. Good. One more breath. All right, leg back, arm forward, lift up, and release. Child's pose from there, just for a moment. Checking in, making sure you feel all right. Anytime you need it, child's pose, but otherwise, we'll head to downward facing dog. Come on up, tuck the toes, down dog. Take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, give it a big stretch. And then switch sides and stretch. We will go through our warm-ups. Straighten both legs. Come up on the toes when you're ready. Walk softly, first one to the hands. Extend that spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. All the way up, nice big inhale. Remember to bend the knees when you come up and go down, hands together at the heart. So Sun Salutation A, we'll do 3 rounds, arms up. Inhale, maybe lean back a little, fold down forward as you exhale. Extend that spine as you inhale, step back or jump. Easiest way, step. Drop to the knees, all the way to the mat. Point the toes back, take a gentle cobra. Make sure it's okay on the spine, and then reverse that, downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. I usually step the feet an inch closer. You just want to get the best position here to stretch the legs. So extend the shoulders, lift the tailbone, so get as much length in the upper body as you can. Then you press the thighs back, heels down. Don't worry if they go down, you just want to find the best stretch. So by tilting the tailbone up, that might be enough just to get a deeper stretch. Good, up on the toes again. Walk softly, or you could hop. Extend the spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. All the way up, nice big inhale. Hands to the heart. 2 more, arms up again, inhale. Fold down, exhale. Extend the spine, inhale. Step or jump back, exhale. Chaturanga, or all the way to the mat, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathe. Fingers spread, palms flat, breath smooth. Good. Up on the toes again. Walk or lightly hop. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. All the way up. Nice big inhale. Hands together at the heart. Exhale. Arms up again. 1 more round. Inhale. Lift it. Exhale. Fold. Extend that spine as you inhale. Step or jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Maybe chaturanga again. Downward facing dog. Couple breaths here. Good, up on the toes. Walk or lightly hop forward. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose. Bend the knees, reach the arms, inhale. We're going to add a little twist here. So bring the palms together. Make sure you're sitting down. Left elbow outside the right knee. Lengthen the upper body, turn and twist. So definitely a spinal twist. A little chair pose. See if you can turn the head up too, so you get a little neck stretch. Chin down though, so you're not looking up. 1 more breath. Good. Back to chair, inhale. And then switch it. Same thing, other side. Lengthen the upper body, turn and twist, and breathe. One more breath. Good, back to chair, inhale. And then stand, hands together at the heart, exhale. So we're just gonna we'll go through a single round, double round, triple round through Sun Salutation B, but not the breakdown with the core. So if you've never done this before, just follow along and do the best you can. Skip a vinyasa if you need to, but chair pose when you're ready. Inhale, fold down as you exhale. Halfway up as you inhale, step backward, jump back as you exhale. Vinyasa, lower down, all the way or halfway, upward facing dog. Then down dog. Right leg right away. Take it up behind you, bring it all the way forward. Warrior one, reach up, back foot turns flat, warrior one. Inhale, hands down to the floor, leg back. Vinyasa lower, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa lower. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Hold it and breathe. Good, smooth, even breaths. And then up on the toes again, walk or hop. Extend as you inhale, fold as you exhale. Chair pose, bend the knees, reach the arms, inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart. Exhale, big full breath. 2 rounds through each side. So right leg, right, left, right, left. Chair pose first, and then fold. Lengthen the movement in the breath, halfway up. Step or hop. Back, Vinyasa. Shoulders pull back, spine stretches. Down dog, right leg first. Take it up behind you, bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale. Hands down, leg back. It hurts when I reach up. Down dog, left side, same thing. Take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, this here. Hands down, leg back, Vinyasa. One more on each side, shoulders pull back there. Down dog, right leg, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, inhale. Hands down, leg back, Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog, down dog, left side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, reach, inhale. Hands down, leg back, lower. Upward facing dog, and down dog. I'm starting to warm up a little bit. That's good. Fingers spread, palms flat, lift the tailbone, breathing deeply. It's funny. Jeff, I know, Jeffrey's in Philly, and I was looking at the weather. It was raining the other day, but it was 55 and raining. It was 40, 43 or something like that, 42 in my house. A little colder. No rain, but colder. Up on the toes when you're ready. Walk or lightly hop forward. Halfway up as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose. The big difference is that we won't really get much colder than that. Stand up, hands together, and you guys will get a lot colder. Palms together, take a nice big full breath. And then 3 rounds through each side. Back to chair when you're ready. Inhale, fold as you exhale. Remember, skip vinyasas if you need to. Halfway up, step or jump. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Down dog, right side, take the leg up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale. Hands down, that's 1 on that side. Vinyasa. Good. Left side, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one. This is 1. First one on the left side. Hands down, leg back, lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Right side, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, second time through. Hands down, leg back, Vinyasa. Upward facing dog. Down dog, left side, take it up, bring it forward. Second time here, deep bend in that front leg as you reach up. Hands down, leg back, lower, up, back, right side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale, hands down, leg back, Vinyasa, lower, up, back, last one, left side, take it up, bring it forward, warrior one, inhale, hands down, leg back, lower, upward facing dog, and downward facing dog. Very nice. Pause here, breathe, a few breaths. Do one more big breath. Good. And then come forward. You're going to go forward just about 2/3 of the way forward. Feet shoulder distance, halfway up. Extend the spine and fold down. Stretch. So now I want you to bend the knees into a squat. So remember, there are always 3 ways you can do this. One way is the easy way, easiest way most people can do, up on the toes. So the next level down is if you can get the feet flat, but the feet need to turn out. Here's the issue with the feet turning out. Oftentimes I'll see people do this. So if you can see that, your ankles kind of press in. It's called a valgus joint. So you don't want to have this sort of pressure. If you're going to have the feet out, what I want you to do is spread the toes, kind of lift the arch of the foot so you have stability in the ankle joint. And then you come down with the feet flat. So if you notice, just look at your ankles and just notice if they do collapse that way, then maybe you're not quite ready. Maybe it's just go back on the toes a little bit until you feel like the hips have opened up enough to get your feet flat. Same thing with the next version. So that's the middle version. And then the final version is sort of right with the feet mostly straight. As long as it doesn't hurt the knees. And then come down here and sit up tall. And the only reason I feel like I can do this is because when I was a youngin', I was a catcher in Little League. I feel like that's one of the only reasons that I'm able to sort of do this on a regular basis, because I'm not generally flexible in other areas. So if you have kids and you want them to be flexible like this, make sure they sign up to be a catcher in Little League. All right, so from here, we'll go ahead and do a little arm balance. If you don't want the arm balance, and yes, we are going to get to standing poses, but Jeff asked about arm balances. So we're going to throw in 1 minute of crow. Oh, I don't want an alarm. I want a stopwatch. There we go. And I'm going to take this off, actually. So remember, you could just sit in the squat because sitting there for 1 minute is challenging for some people. And otherwise, crow. So set the hands, lean forward. Timer has begun. 1 minute. Hold. And breathe. And again, if you're in the squat and you at any point needed to just sort of move around, you could always move around. If you're here in crow for this minute, lift your landing gear, so the feet, all right, lift them up. See if you can work on straightening the arms as much as you can, lifting that head up. Breathing deeply. It's much easier to balance with your knees on the back of the arms than it is to balance with the knees outside the arms. We're just 20 seconds to go. Less, 20 seconds now, so keep breathing. Whether you're in the squat or not, if you're in the squat, see if you can lift the torso up a little bit more. Torso up a little bit, sink into the, stretch a little more. 10 seconds, less than that now. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down, everybody. Go ahead and fold forward. Hang forward, stretch. Good. Clasp the hands back behind you. Stretch the shoulders. Good. One more breath. And then release the arms. Let's roll back up slowly. Rolling back up. Take a nice big inhale. Lift the arms up. Hands together at the heart. Exhale. Pause for a moment. Just going to put this back on. Now we're going to do some of those longer standing poses. And I was initially thinking We do 5 minutes on one leg with a few variations, like a minute per each variation. But then I thought, to hold some of these variations for that long is definitely hard. So I might drop it to like 30 to 45 seconds for each variation. But let's start in tree pose. So tree pose, ready, set, go. So lifting the leg up in tree, balance. This is way more about the standing balance pose and your focus and your breath than it is about the variations that we're going to take. If the variations are too much for you, skip it. Just come right back to tree and just hold tree pose and just be aware of your body, your breathing, sensations, your gaze, which they refer to as the drishti. So you want to stay as focused as you can. It's already 30 seconds in here, so keep breathing. Shoulders relaxed, breath smooth. We just want to get to the point where it burns a bit and then go through that sensation. I mean, it might not stop burning. Whoa! But we just want to see what it's like in that neck of the woods, so to speak. All right, so that's 1 minute. So now you're going to take your left hand to the hip and then grab the right big toe and then straighten that leg forward. So again, if straightening the leg is a bit difficult for you, you don't have to straighten it all the way. Just holding it this way changes the game completely. So keep breathing. Do the best you can. Steady. Or you're in tree pose. 1.5 minutes total so far. Yeah, I think 45 seconds is going to be a good enough challenge for each variation. So we probably won't go 5 minutes, probably go about 3 to 4. Now, take the leg out to the side. If you're doing the variations, hold it, breathe. Remember, it doesn't have to straighten, just steady breath. Much more about the standing balance. Come back to the pose previously or tree pose if you needed to. And if you crash out of it, it's fine, it doesn't matter. You just find it again. Breathe. Whoa. 15 more seconds with the leg out to the side. Oh my gosh. Now my leg's starting to burn a little bit. Good, back to the center. We're gonna hold 30 seconds, lift the leg up. So 30 seconds here. Lift this leg up, breathe, arms up. Then we're gonna go to warrior 3. Hold another 30 seconds. Abdomen strong, lifting that leg, breathing deep, shoulders relaxed. 10 more seconds, lift. Don't lean back, easier to lean back. So lean forward, lift. One more inhale, and then warrior 3, without touching the floor if you can. Warrior 3, hold 30 seconds. Even though I know we can probably all hold this longer, just 30 seconds. Breathing. Then we're going to do standing splits for 30 seconds in 10. So hold here. You'll have at least a little support. Standing splits, hands are going to go to the floor. Back leg's going to go up a little higher. Do that now. So drop the hands. It's a little bit of a reprieve from that leg, but you're still on the leg. Drop the head. Lift that back leg as high as you can. Pull your head closer by grabbing the calf or lower part of the leg. Just a few more breaths. Good, one more. Big inhale, lift it. And then both feet down. Shake out that left leg. Roll the ankle in the back. Good, and then we're going to roll back up. Same thing on the other side. Abdomen strong. Slowly roll all the way up. Take a nice big inhale. Hands together at the heart. Exhale, just a little intermission. Drop your head down to your left. Again, little neck stretch. Breathe, making sure you're not holding tension or you didn't kind of tense up in the shoulders and the neck. So always come back to your breath. Switch sides there, same thing. Good. All right, now off to the other side. So, starting in tree, ready, set, go. Lifting this leg up. One side is always a little bit easier than the other. For me, my balance is usually better on the left. I did the left already, so you might see me crashing out of this here, whole thing. Palms together. And I know it was a full moon just the other day, so the whole tide situation, gravitational pull can mess with people during new moons and full moons, so maybe we're close enough that I can use that as an excuse. Breathe, shoulders down, breath smooth. So you sort of drop into that zone. Pick a point. I don't know if I've mentioned this, definitely not recently, but the Sri Yantra. So the Sri Yantra is a meditation. It's basically this whole like mandala image. It's a beautiful design, but in the very center there's a dot, and then there's an upside down triangle, and then it sort of goes out and out and out and out. But now go ahead and bring the left hand to the hip, grab your right big toe. Bring the right hand to the hip, grab the left big toe, straighten that leg forward. This is now we're in 45 seconds. Breathe. Oh. First minute was not so bad, but I'm not sure how this is going to go. Anyway, when you look at that dot on that Sri Yantra, you can easily download an image of this and print it out, put it on your wall, sit in meditation and look at it. Just sit a few feet away from it and just focus on the dot. And what you'll notice is all of a sudden the whole design starts bouncing around and going in circles and like having this whole crazy experience. And all you're doing is looking at a piece of paper with a design on it. But it's a trip. Similarly, that's what your focus should be. Here, now out to the side. So you pick that one point wherever it is and then block out everything else. Keep breathing. The leg could be bent, that's fine. Tree pose if the variations are not for you today. Make sure there's an inner smile. Alternatively, you can also just have the knee. So now back to the center. Drive that leg up 30 seconds here. Arms up, lift up, breathe. This leg doesn't go as high. Keep breathing. Good, one more breath, lift. And then warrior three without touching if you can, all the way through, staying balanced. Slight bend in that standing leg is absolutely fine. Actually engages a little bit more quad, relieves some of the effort of the lower leg. But hold here, a few breaths, a few more breaths, and then we go down and do the standing splits. Whoa. One more inhale. And then hands down on your exhale, drop the head, lift the back leg, stretch. Oh. A few more breaths, lift. And release. Good. Shake out that opposite leg. So now right leg shakes a little bit. You can roll the ankle in the back. Oh. So not only you're increasing focus and concentration, but also strength in the ankle and foot and lower leg. Now back to your squat. So come on down. Feet apart, shoulder distance. Remember, you got three options. Palms together, sitting up nice and tall, hold. Sometimes that feels like a nice stretch after what we did, but we're gonna do one more. So if you want, let's just go 45 seconds in the crow pose if you want it. And you could do, some of you, if you want, headstand version, back to crow, then back to headstand. But let's say 45 seconds from now, ready, begin. So if you want your crow pose, go ahead and do it. Set the hands, lean forward, drop the head. Whoa. All right, take the legs, or legs up, hold. Good, and then start to come back down. Lean back. This is a tricky piece. All right, still got 10 more seconds, but you want to hold in crow. If you're still in the squat, you can start to fold forward, step back, and take a little vinyasa. Those of you still in crow, jump. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, and then we all meet in downward facing dog. Take a moment here, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, stretch. Really deep stretch. So back of the heel tilts, or back of the heel goes down, tailbone tilts up, stretch it. Switch sides and stretch. Good. And now drop to the knees. You're going to point the toes back. Point the toes back. You're going to sit down onto your heels here. Good. So this here might be a big stretch for you. If it is, you can just stay there. If not, this is just a nice stretch to do after a long standing sequence like that. You're going to lean back. So go ahead and lean back. Lift the knees up, stretch. Good, so notice I'm sort of pulsing a little bit, and on the exhale, I'm lifting a little bit deeper. So I'm sort of letting go on the exhale, right? That's you're letting go whenever you exhale. So as I let go, I'm also just gently encouraging the knees up a little higher to see if I can open up a little bit more space in there. A few more breaths. Push the heart out now, drop the head back. Last 3 deep breaths. One more inhale. And slowly, slowly forward. Come up onto the hands and knees, lift the feet, roll the ankles. Very good. Downward facing dog from there. Come on up. Tuck the toes. Good, so I sort of wanted to do a little bit more, but let's just do one more here. Right leg up behind you, bring it all the way forward. Turn the back foot flat down, warrior 1, and then warrior 2. I had this whole idea of doing more standing balance poses, but it seems like we're running out of time. But I definitely want to do half moon, because half moon is just good for the hips and good. So we'll hold, there's a few different options. If you had a block, you can have your block nearby. But let's go ahead and first just take the left arm, wrap it around the back to the front. All right. Now reach forward, forearm to the thigh first. So engage the abdomen, tuck the tailbone, and twist up. Good. Now you can look down from here and then scoot the back foot a little bit closer and go up to half moon pose. So right hand down to the floor. It's half moon. If you need the standing leg bent, that's fine. If you have a block and your standing leg is bent, then you can use the block to extend your arm, and then you'll have a little bit more balance there. Left arm up to the ceiling, hold it here, breathe. Drive the back leg back, straight lines. This pose perfectly demonstrates the idea of straight lines. So you want your standing leg straight, you want your back leg straight. Those form a perpendicular right angle. Then your spine straight. It might be angled down, but you want the spine straight. Then the arms form a straight line. If you can, you're looking up if your balance is okay. But now I want you to look down, and I want you to lift up slightly so that you're balancing just on the foot. So you just did this for 4 minutes, right? So just a few breaths here. Just move the block out of the way, balance, let the foot work hard, let the ankle work hard, breathe deeply. Good. Now in control, lift that right arm, just tilt the pelvis, you're squaring, and then whoa, left hand goes down, right arm goes up. So you're squaring that hip down, and then drive that back leg back. So sometimes it's nice to bend it, to know it's bent, what is bent in the back leg, and then drive it straight, and then lift it up, and then lengthen the torso, and turn and twist, and breathe. Good, one more. Deep breath, straighten the back leg, twist the upper body, and then drop it all. You're gonna bend the knees, go to a seated twist. Bend the knees, left knee outside the right foot. Come on down. We'll go right into our twist. You can kind of pull first, get that hip stretch. So you pull the leg in, sit up tall, pull the hip down, just a breath or two. Good, then lean back, left arm up, hook it across. Excuse me, turn and twist. One more breath. Good. Opposite direction. Opposite direction, same thing. Good. Another chance for not exactly an arm balance, but kind of a little core hold. So you're going to uncross the legs. Sit here for a moment. Balance. Lift the legs up. A couple breaths. We have to work this really fast. So not super long. Just take one inhale, lift. And here's your arm balance option. You're going to cross the legs. So I kind of pull my feet back closer to my butt, which allows me to get the hands here. Lean forward, then lift. Shoot the legs back. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. If that doesn't work, you just step back. It's totally fine. Bend the left leg, push the right heel down, a big stretch. And then take that left leg up, bring it forward. Turn the back foot, warrior one, and then warrior two. Open up to the side. Whoa. Breathe. Yesterday was Giving Tuesday, you guys. And I totally forgot to make a little post on my Instagram about my top 5 nonprofits. Go ahead now, take this back arm, wrap it around the back. Oh, good. And then breathe, twist up, turn up, breath smooth. Good. Look down, scoot the back foot a little bit closer. Step up. Half moon pose. Fingers down. You can release that right arm up to the ceiling. Then you're going to lift the upper body. Balance. Balance and breathe. Whoa. Good. Now slowly coming back, lifting that left arm up, squaring the hips, and then right hand down, left arm up. So less balance here, but drive that back leg back, lift it up, then lengthen the upper body and turn and twist and breathe. Good. One more nice big breath. Give it a good twist. All right. Hands down, bend the knees. Do our seated twist. If you didn't catch this on the other side, here's what it looks like. You basically hug the leg in, sit up tall, pull this knee back into the chest. This hip goes down and away. And breathe. Should feel like a tighter area in there. Good. Lean back, right arm up, hooks across, big twist. Good. Uncross the legs, back to the center. One more shot there, and then we're going to do our finishing sequence. So from here, lift up, abdomen strong. We'll stay here a little bit longer. Palms together, turn to the right, just a few breaths. Could straighten the leg if you felt okay. Good, then switch sides. Excellent, back to the center. One more inhale. Lift, cross, sit the hands, jump. Chaturanga or step. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. That's it, you guys. Take a moment, bend the right leg, push the left heel down, big stretch. And then drop to the knees. Cross the legs. We're not even going to do any back bends. Go ahead and cross the legs. Shake them out forward. Oh, we could do a little back bend. Let's do it. Lie all the way onto your back. Oh, pull the knees in. Give them a little squeeze. Circles on the lower back. Let's do 2. So we're going to do sort of medium, like faster. So feet shoulder distance. Your heels, you want to be able to touch your heels. It's funny, when I started doing yoga, I couldn't touch my heels. I don't know why, I guess I just couldn't bend my knees far enough back. Kind of forget now. Engage the abdomen, tuck the tailbone, lift the hips up. Clasp the hands underneath you, bridge. Just a few breaths. Or if you want, so we'll just do this here. So if you want to stay here, you can stay here. Otherwise, if you want, you can take the arms, flip them up and over your head, and we'll take one Urdhva Dhanurasana, back bend here, coming up onto the top of the head, push the arms straight. Oh, that's where I feel that core tightness. One more breath. Slowly, slowly, come on down. Good. Pull the knees in again. Give them a gentle squeeze. Circles on the lower back. If you were up in bridge, go ahead and come on down. Now, let's roll up. So rock forward and back a few times. Good. And then straighten the legs forward. Now we'll do our seated forward bend. It's worth it to add that 2-minute back bend sequence. Butt out to the side, flex the feet back, reach the arms up, fold. Few breaths, softening, 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 softening. Breathing. Good, you could stay there, or if you're okay, you want to roll back and take the legs up and over the head, you can take the legs back and up and over the head. That'll be fine. Plow. And then we'll go into shoulder stand. You pause there for a moment, stretch. Set the hands, take the legs up, breathe. Legs wide, flex the feet. Good, bend the knees, shoulders of the feet together. Legs back up from there, and then down over the head slowly. Come on down. And then we'll take our final twist, and then Shavasana. Pull the right knee and roll to the left side twist. A few breaths. Good, then switch sides. Same thing, other side. Of course, now my mind trips and goes to the future, right? Just about a few different things. Those nonprofits that I want to tell you about. My friends from Philadelphia. Jeff, you need to know these people, all in Chestnut Hill. Super great group of folks. They do a 5K, like basically the whole month of December. You do 5Ks every day just to keep people in shape for Christmas. It's called the Frosty 5K, PH. Frosty, PH for Philly. But it's super fun and it's totally free. And then they just ask you to donate. But then we're doing our arm balance one too. Shavasana, anyway, it's my mind. I'll keep you up to date in a moment. Shavasana first, take a nice deep breath. 2 or 3 minutes here. Totally relax. Feel what it feels like to inhabit your body right now. Okay, go ahead and bring the left hand to the heart center, right hand to the belly. Take a nice deep breath. Good, then roll to your right side. Take a few breaths. Good. And then make your way up to a seat, comfortable seat. Sitting up nice and tall, palms up, eyes closed. Just a short moment here to finalize, close our practice. Make sure neck is okay, body's relaxed, spine straight, breath smooth. Just take a moment and feel. You can follow your breathing, a little inhale and exhale. Relaxed, calm, peaceful. And if you don't feel that way, hopefully a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more calm, calmer, a little bit more peaceful than you did an hour ago. But ultimately, it's about honing the relationship with our innermost self, and allowing that really to be the place that we live from, not the mind. The mind is just a silly tool that thankfully we've been given in this experience of humanity, but it's not there to rule our world. Go ahead and bring the palms together at the heart. Take a moment of gratitude. Gratitude for every breath. Namaste. Namaste, my friends. Thank you very much for showing up, as always. And so a couple quick announcements. A week and a half from today, which would be Saturday, December 12th, I'll be doing, Greg Louganis and I will be doing a virtual workshop, and that is going to be inversions. I just keep leaning toward inversions. So the inversions would be handstands, forearm balance, handstands and variations, forearm balance, variations, headstand and variations, and then shoulder stand, and then Shavasana. So 2 hours of that. I'll post the link up there. So if you're on the higher end of the memberships, then you're in. Otherwise, it's a paid workshop via Zoom, so we get to kind of look at you and kind of coach you through and help you improve your practice. And I'll send out the other announcements later about Giving Tuesday and the 5Ks in Philly, but anywhere. Thanks, you guys.